You are listening to Penne Pyro, Book 2 of the Jade Sommer Series, written by Nicolette Pierce. Copyright 2021. Audio copyright 2025 by Pierced Heart Publishing. Digitally narrated with full cast of voices. Chapter 16. A banging on the door woke me up. In the darkness, I fumbled for my phone to see that it was 2 a.m, and there were several missed texts and calls from Logan. My super sleuth skills told me it was Logan pounding at the door. Mila and I walked out of our rooms at the same time.
"Is it a burglar?"
She asked with a yawn. Would a burglar knock?
Probably not. But there are people who then force entry when you answer the door.
I think it's just Logan. All sleepiness vanished as her eyes sparkled in the dim light.
Then I'll leave you to it.
She retreated to her bedroom and closed the door. It could still be a burglar, I said.
Then call Logan and have him rescue you.
She said through the closed door. Another pounding at the door had me hurrying over so he didn't wake the neighbors. Who is it? I asked.
Who the hell do you think?
Logan answered. I opened the door. He didn't request an invitation to come in, just plowed his way through and closed the door. I knew he was glaring at me, but the shadows made his eyes softer.
You were supposed to text me to let me know you got home okay.
I forgot.
You promised.
Technically, I didn't,
Jade!
he said with a warning in his tone. I didn't. Avery swept you away before I promised. I suppose she'll be mad at me that you came over here.
We're not talking about her. We're talking about you. You know why I asked you to call or text me.
I do.
And when you didn't text me or answer my calls, do you know what you put me through? Jade, that night at homecoming scared the hell out of me, and it should have scared you just the same.
It did. I'd always remember that night. My date didn't like the word no, if it hadn't been for Logan.
Obviously not. I still have nightmares about getting to you too late. All I asked for was common courtesy so I wouldn't have to worry.
I'm sorry. I just forgot to text you. That last part was a lie. The only reason I didn't text him was because I didn't want him or my family to get in trouble with Avery. But had I known how much that night affected him, I wouldn't have cared about Avery. His shoulders lowered slightly as he took a breath.
So, you're okay?
Yeah,
He didn't try anything?
he tried for a kiss.
But didn't get one?
I wasn't going to answer him. Go home and tell Avery I'm sorry. The last thing I need is for her to walk out on us.
Why would she do that?
When I didn't respond right away because I was trying to come up with something that would appease Logan and not tick off Avery, he asked,
Jade, why do you think she'd walk out on you? Did she say something that would make you think that?
Listen, Avery is very nice to help out the restaurant and my family. I don't want to screw it up or get in the way. I just want this week over with so we can get back to normal. It's weird not having Aunt Dot there to yell at us.
You didn't answer the question. Avery obviously said something to you. I want to know what it is.
You should ask her.
I'm asking you.
If I tell you, you have to promise she won't walk out. We've got her weird reviewer groupie coming in who hates all restaurants except for hers. We can't get another bad review.
Jade, what did she say?
Basically, she wants me to stay away from you.
She said that?
Yes.
I'll talk to her.
No. That will make it worse. She was really mad you had left her at the cake sampling. I'm sorry about that, by the way. After that, she made it clear I'm not to text you again, or essentially, have anything to do with you.
I've never known you to back down from anyone. Why the change with Avery?
Ross had told me a while ago that because of our breakup, his relationship with you had been strained. I'm sorry for that, too. Then Avery said if I didn't back off, she'd make sure you'd never see our family again. I don't know if it was just hot air, or if she has that much sway with you. So, it's better if I stay away. Ross would never forgive me if I came between the two of you again. So, I won't come to the party. I won't text or call you." He was silent for a moment. I needed a drink. I wondered if Mila still had a bottle of wine somewhere around. Heading to the kitchen, I spied a shadowy bottle sitting on the counter. I'd have to turn on the lights if I wanted to open it. There was only so much I could see by street lights. "Shield your eyes," I said. "I'm turning on the lights." I don't know if he did or not, because I had my eyes scrunched closed as I flipped the switch. Even through closed lids, the light was jarring. Eventually, I was able to squint enough to find the corkscrew.
What are you doing?
"I need alcohol." "Want some?"
I thought you got drinks with Nash.
I drank white soda with a splash of grenadine. But it made him think I was drinking. I lifted the bottle from the counter and brought it to the table with the corkscrew. "Want some?" I asked.
No, I don't drink.
"Sorry. I forgot. Ross had told me. He said it was because of Mindy's party." That night we drank too much. Logan had passed out in one of the bedrooms, and Mindy curled up next to him. The next morning, she made us think he had cheated on me. We broke up, and I left. "I wish we had never gone to that party," I said.
Me too.
I glanced at the wine bottle. "I don't feel like drinking it anymore."
Probably best since that's a $500 bottle of wine.
"What? How do you know?"
It's on Avery's wine list. I recognize the label.
What is Mila doing with an expensive bottle of wine? And she's treating us to a spa day on Monday. Is she an undercover rich girl?
Possibly. Or she's deeply in debt. Have you ever looked into her background?
HR looked into her education and work history. I'm not sure if they did much more than that. And I really didn't care too much. She had all of the qualifications needed, and she's personable.
You can always ask her.
I placed the bottle back where I found it and stowed the corkscrew. "If she is rich, why would she keep it a secret?" I asked.
She probably gets treated differently. Maybe people ask her for handouts.
I'm leeching off her and she doesn't seem to mind.
But you aren't asking her for money. And you're working to help pay bills. That's different.
Was it? I supposed. But the whole thing got me curious.
I should get going.
Wait, are we good?
Yes. I'll see you at the party if I don't see you sooner.
I'm not going. Avery uninvited me.
And I said I'll see you at the party.
And with that, he left. I had a bad feeling Avery was not going to be happy to see me on our shift together, but having Logan defy her gave me a warm, fuzzy feeling that I took back to bed. It was the next morning, and Nash and I met up at the diner near his place. While I had told him I had plans for the morning, I decided to cancel those fictitious plans. I wanted to see the mob boss's diner. Uncle Sal used to tell stories about the company to Ross and me. Stories about Al Capone and the bosses that continued in his place. There had been nothing glamorous about their gangster lifestyles, but at the same time, I had always been intrigued by the stories. And for someone who claimed to have nothing to do with the company, Uncle Sal knew a lot about them. I half expected it to be Uncle Sal sitting in that back booth giving orders. But as Nash opened the door for me, I spotted a gray-haired man immediately. He didn't look like a boss. In fact, with his sweatsuit, he looked like a leisurely diner in his comfortable retirement uniform. "That's him?" I asked.
Don't let him catch you staring at him. He'll have you thrown out.
"Really?"
I've seen it.
Nash gave a nod to the waitress who was wearing an old-style serving uniform. The light blue dress and white apron were a little on the short side. "I see why you come here," I said to Nash as I eyed the uniform. He laughed.
I really come here for the food.
"The legs are just a bonus," I said. He grinned. The server gave Nash a wink as she dropped off the menus and continued on her way to top off coffee cups. Friendly too, I said.
Savannah's nice. I think she's dating one of the guys who works for Vito. She only flirts with the diners for bigger tips.
That's what Mila does on delivery. She's getting better tips than I ever did. But I can't see myself flirting with people to get more money out of them. It'd make me uncomfortable.
I'm glad,
I eyed him. Why?
because I'd prefer if you only flirt with me.
He said with a smile that had his blue eyes twinkling. His honesty, while refreshing, also tended to trip me up. I had nothing to say to that. No witty reply.
I've embarrassed you.
I don't know about embarrassed, but you are very direct.
I prefer being forward. Then there's no miscommunication. I like you, Jade, and I want to see you again. Often, if you'll let me.
I didn't mean to frown, but I did.
You're not interested.
I just got out of a bad relationship. It's not good timing.
Is that the only reason? Or is there something else?
Something else? Like what? He shrugged.
Just something Avery said.
A small groan escaped me. What did she say?
She was worried that you still have feelings for Logan. And if I'm honest, I'm rather worried about that too.
I shouldn't have accepted the breakfast invitation. Once again, Avery was back in my life, and she wasn't even at the diner. Listen, I will always have feelings for Logan. But he's marrying Avery. He's not the kind of guy to make a promise of that magnitude and not follow through. And he wouldn't make that promise lightly. He obviously loves her. Tell her she can stop worrying about me.
Do I have to worry?
You were honest with me. Let me be honest with you. I'm not ready to date. I don't have a clue when I will be ready. But if you want to hang out as friends, I'm up for that. He was quiet for a moment before he gave a slight nod.
I think I can be up for that too.
Great. Because I don't want to have to leave. I'm starving, and I'm pretty sure I'm eating everything on the menu.
Why don't we buy everything on the menu and split it?
Deal. He grinned and hailed Savannah. I had been a little concerned about how things were going to go down with Nash, especially since I knew he liked me. But now I was relieved. He knew where I stood and was okay with it. And I got a friend out of it. As a friend, I said after he ordered, will you go to Avery and Logan's party with me? Avery told me not to come, and Logan said I had to be there. Maybe as your friend date, it would appease both.
A friend date, huh?
I nodded.
I suppose. Since I'm going anyway.
He said it nonchalantly as if it didn't matter, but I could see in his gaze that he was pleased. I'd just have to be careful about how I dressed and acted. I was serious about being friends, and there were no benefits that came with this friendship. Still, I was thankful that he said yes, because going to Logan's engagement party solo made me anxious.